Here's the Buccaneers. Buccaneers cheers. Buccaneers. Coming up, Buccaneers. Give me one reason. Say, what's up? Cause what's going on, Big Mike? Where was everybody at, Big Mike? I was on live for about 5, 6 hours earlier, and every now and then somebody I recognize will come in and say, "What's up?" But all they would say is "Hi" or "What's up, Cliff?" or "Hey, Cliff," and that was it. Nobody wanted to talk earlier. I was in there 5, 6 hours, and just people I know will come in, "Hey, Cliff," or "Hi, Cliff." Yeah, oh, you don't know what's going on? Yeah. Yeah. I just found it weird that they was coming in to say, hey, hi, but there was no conversation. There was no conversation after that. And half the time, if they weren't saying that, there was like it said people was joining the live, and people was liking the live, but nobody was talking unless it was hey Cliff or hi Cliff. What I'm doing now, Fantasia Walls, I'm just sitting here, got the football game on. I don't even watch football. I don't even know why I got the football game on. You say you missed me? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Well, I missed everybody on TikTok too. I was in here live earlier. Nobody was in here. I was 5 or 6 hours, a 5 or 6 hour live, and nobody was in. Who's playing? The Browns and that Texas team. What the Texas team called? What the Texas team called? Is that the Buccaneers? What that team called? The Buccaneers? What that team called? I don't know what that Texas is. Is that the Buccaneers? The Cleveland Browns or the Buccaneers? Or what's that? The Texas team? What the Texas Buccaneers? What's that team called? The Texas Longhorns. What's that? No, it's not the Longhorns. They're not the Longhorns. It's that your notification didn't come to my phone that you was online. Oh, okay. I must be shadow banned again. They got me blackballed or shadow banned again then. Houston Texans. Oh, Houston Texans. Okay, okay. Okay. They must have me blackballed or shadow banned again. Yeah. And then they got a coach. The coach look like he's in good of shape as the freaking football players. Hey, the coach look like he get on the field and knock over a football player. So what did you eat today? What did I eat today? I had 6 tortillas. 6 tortillas. I had a half-gallon apple juice, and I had 3 chicken legs. I think I went a little overboard with the 6 tortillas, 3 and 3. But hey, you know that I just ate them just about 10 minutes ago. And it said, coke, okie doke. Do you like wings? Do I like Wingstop? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on. Yeah. No, I'm thinking of Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm thinking of Buffalo Wild. I've never had Wingstop. I've had Buffalo Wild Wings. I've never had Wingstop. Oh no, I think I did have Wingstop. I think. Oh no, that was Roosters. That was Roosters. Oh yeah, I've never had Wingstop. That was Roosters. I had my boneless chicken wings, the teriyaki, and the barbecue. The barbecue and the teriyaki. I had 3 of each. Hold up. Yeah, 3 of each. And I had those at Roosters, and I had Buffalo Wild Wings. So I'm getting that confused. I'm getting that confused with Wingstop. What did you have for a snack today? Everything I just told you I had is what I had. Everything I just told you I had, that's what I had. Everything I just told you I had, that's what I had. Nothing else. Yeah. I ain't have nothing else. Hey, where is your cat? I love your cat. My cat right here. There's the cat man Jetty's right there. He's always laid up on me. He always laid up on me. He's always laid up on him. Laid up on me. Uh, I'm in college right now watching you on TV. Okay. Okay, in college? Yeah. That's good. That's good. Gotta get that education. Gotta get that education. I'm going to school to be a cosmetologist in MA. What's MA? The that Miami. And what is a cosmetologist? Is that a dental assistant or a dentist? Is that a dentist or a dental assistant or something? The cosmetologist do her and MA is a traveler. Okay, 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 okay. Alrighty. Yeah, my sister be doing her. My sister be doing her. You should let me cut your hair when I get my license. Let you cut my hair. I just if I'm trying to grow my hair up. I'm trying to grow my maybe you can braid it. Maybe you can braid it up. Maybe they'll teach you how to braid. I'm trying to grow mine now. Yeah. Yeah, I got clippers over there, but I'm gonna go ahead and quit shave. I ain't shaving no more. I'm just gonna grow it all out rough. I like the look, but I keep it shaved. I just get tired of fooling with it. I get tired of having to go in the bathroom and shave my head every time it need to be shaved. You know what I'm saying? I get tired of fooling with it. Yeah. I mean, I look a lot younger when I ain't got no hair on my face, but yeah, oh well. I'm gonna start looking like a bum. I'm gonna grow it out, look like a homeless man. I'll be looking like a homeless man when I grow it all up. Yeah. Then what is your pros and cons with what is my pros and cons with it? What is pros and cons? You talk about what are my expectations with a female? You talk about what is my expectations? Like what I expect out of them? What is pros and cons? Oh, what I expect out of them? Don't ask me for no money. I won't ask you for no money. And you keep your money, I keep my money. And what else? And I don't cheat on that woman, and that woman don't cheat on me. Yeah. No stealing from me, and I don't steal from them. And yeah. Companionship and no XE, just companionship. What do you like in a woman? What I like in a woman? I don't like women. I don't like women. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. Well, what do you like in a man? Uh, I don't like men. I don't like men. I don't like anybody. I don't like anybody. I don't like nobody. I don't like men. I don't like women. You're funny. I love watching you because you make my day. I'm glad I can make your day. I'm glad I can make your day. Hey, you better get your claws up out of me, man. Look at them. They say they stick them claws up in you when they happy. They say they stick them claws up in you, just dig them off in you when they're happy. What are the shows at, man? I don't want to watch no football. No, what is that? Have you ever watched the Family? Yeah, I watched the Family Guy. Yeah, I'll be watching Family Guy. I'll be watching Family Guy. Yeah. I had no idea the chick that played on Friday played in Moesha. Smokey's mom. Smokey's mom played in Moesha. The little sitcom in the 90s that came out. That's Smokey's mom right there. Chris Tucker's mom that played him Friday. Well, it looked like I don't know if it's her. The one that played him Friday. Yeah, you're like she been played that. Yeah, you're like she been played that. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you're like she been played that. I still don't know what you put late. I have no idea where to fit the late in that sentence. Where do I fit late in? Behind what letter? You're late. She been oh, okay, you're late. She been played that. Okay. Yeah, you're late. She been played that. Okay, okay. Okay, that's why I fit it in. I had no idea. I didn't even watch Mo. I think when Moesha came on, I was flipping through the channels. I sit there and watch like a 1 or 2 minutes of it, like, oh my god, this is horrible. And then I change the channel every time. The do you know where the analogist an analogist is? What's an analogist? What is that? I don't know what it is. Have no idea what that is. Do you know where the you mean do I know what an analogist is or where the analogist is? You mean what it is? I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. Love like this before. Look at peach fuzz. Look at peach fuzz. I can't even grow a beard. The peach fuzz looking all nasty. Like little pew. Pew pew pew. I can't even grow a full beard. But that'd be a lot of work if you had to shave a beard every day. You had to shave a beard every day, that'd be a lot of work. What is that on your wall? What is that on my wall? That's my Christmas decoration, my birthday decoration. Christmas decoration right there. And that's Santa Claus right there. Santa Claus right there, birthday decorations. Hey Cliff, what's going on, Sandra Barnes? What's going on, Sandra Barnes Farms? Is that there is a spider behind your head in the what? What do you mean? Don't play with me, man. Ain't no spider. Don't want no spider. It's on the spider web. You freaking nuts. You freaking seeing thing. What are you smoking? What are you smoking on? What are you smoking on? In the top corner is a daddy long legs. Dirty long leg in the top corner. You freaking nuts. You freaking nuts. You ain't playing? Well, I don't see nothing. So apparently you playing. Apparently you playing. You like scaring people. That's what you like. You like scaring people. Yeah. I don't know why people play like that. Cause now I ain't gonna be able to sleep tonight. Cause you playing and pretending like you ain't playing. Now I ain't gonna be able to sleep tonight thanks to you. I did see it. I'm not playing. I should never told you. Well, you should have told me long. You sit there and waited long enough. It's probably on the side of the bed now. Why'd you wait so long to tell me? It's probably in the corner of the bed now. You sit there and wait till it wasn't on the wall no more. You sit there and wait till it wasn't on the wall no more. Would you just stare at it for 10 minutes till it went down on the corner of my bed before you said something? It's alright. It's alright. I was just trying to help him out because I'm scared of spiders as well. Bro, you must have stared at it too long. Why didn't you give me the heads up right when you seen it? Because when I looked, it wasn't there. So apparently you seen it crawling down, went on the side of my bed. You didn't say nothing. Fantasia Walls. Fantasia Walls. Lord have mercy. I was just now looking. I had left the phone and went to the other room. Okay. Okay. I would never ever in my life play like that because people can have a heart attack. Yeah, bye club. Uh, I still think you're playing trying to scare me. I still think you're playing trying to scare me. I think you like trying to play with people. You saying one thing. Yeah. My brother taking a walk. I ain't never seen. He got his backpack on taking a walk. My brother got his backpack on taking a walk. He probably going to the liquor store to get him some beer. He probably going to the liquor store to get him some beer. You know what I'm saying? He probably going to the liquor store to get him some beer. But it's good he getting out taking a walk. It's good he getting out taking a walk. Yeah. Fantasia Walls. You better quit playing. You better quit playing. You better quit playing, Walls. You better quit playing, Walls. Walls, halls. Is it? I'm not playing, Cliff. Yeah. D-Lo, I saw a spider on his wall, and tried to tell him to help him. What going on? And you know, I felt something. I be feeling something crawling on me every night. My room's so cluttered with stuff. My room's so packed and cluttered with stuff. You know what I'm saying? My room is so packed and cluttered with stuff. You know what I'm saying? My room is so packed and cluttered with stuff. Yeah. My room is so packed and cluttered with stuff. You feel me? I be feeling stuff crawling on my walls every night. I mean, crawling on me every night. But my room's so packed, I can't never catch it. Yeah, see, I told you, Cliff, you my boy, so you would, I play with you like that. So, see, I told you, Cliff, you my boy, so why would I play with you like that? Because people are messed up in the head and they got sick personality disorders, and everybody be playing with everybody in some form of fashion, playing with their money, playing with their head, playing with their mental, emotional mind state, physical mind state. I mean, physical, you know, some people are physical with people. Some people prey on you mentally and emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Some people prey on you. You know, there's all kinds of messed up personalities always out there. People do messed up stuff. Ain't no telling why people do what they do. They just do it. Okay? What you cook for dinner? What I cook for dinner? 3 chicken legs. Yeah, I had 6 tortillas for dinner. Cooked 3 chicken legs for lunch. And I had a half gallon of apple juice. I said, well, I'm not them, Cliff. I got your back. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so. You make me one of your mom. I'm not making nobody my mods. I don't do mods. When people come in here talking crap, I let them talk crap. Yeah. I don't do mods. I don't do mods. If I don't like what they talk about, then I'll block them. If I don't like what they talk about, then I'll block them. What your favorite song from Rod Wave? Rod Wave. I don't know. I've listened. Somebody told me to play his music. I don't even remember what songs he sang. I don't know the name. I listened to him one time. Yeah. I don't even know his music. I listened to him one time. Listened to a bunch of his songs on TikTok Live and danced to him and Kevin Gates and Mo 3 and a bunch of other people. Say, hey Cliff, how are you? Hey baby girl. Hey baby girl. Was Benito? You mean Benigo? You mean Benigo? I don't know where he at. Where he go? Oh, I think my roommate took a walk. I think my roommate's trying to sell Benigo. I think my roommate might have put Benigo in the backpack and then took him to sell him to somebody. Because he left out the door and I ain't seen Benigo. He left out the door like 5-10 minutes ago and I ain't even see Benigo. I think he might have left out because he found somebody to buy Benigo because his car is in the shop. He ain't had a car. Somebody ran into him twice, 2 different people. And they was paying his insurance on a rental car, paying for his rental car. And their insurance ran out and they quit paying for his rental car after 3 weeks. Yeah. He's coming through the door right now. He didn't even walk that far. He walked down the street about 10 minutes. He's back. I heard him come through the door. He probably sold Bendigo to one of the next door neighbors. I'm sure he probably sold Bendigo to one of the next door neighbors. There you go. Right there. There you go, right there. Yeah. Yeah, I got a hairless cat for sale, y'all. Got a hairless cat for sale for $2,000. That hairless cat, he little over a year old. He over a year old. I mean, he'll be 2 years old in May. I got a hairless cat for $2,000. Got a hairless cat for sale for $2,000. I paid $3,000 for him, so I'm knocking off $1,000. Yeah, got a hairless cat for sale for $2,000. I paid $3,000 for him, but I'm selling him for $2,000. He'll be 2 years old in May. Yeah. You go ahead, cash at me. Thank you, Fantasia Walls, for the hearts. I mean the hearts with arrows in them. You go ahead, cash at me, $2,000. I give you my address so you can come. Whoever's watching this, go cash at me $2,000. I give you my address so you can come pick Bendigo up. Thank you for the gifts, Fantasia Walls. Fantasia Walls Halls. Fantasia Walls Halls. Big House Cat. Big House Cat. Fantasia Walls Halls. Fantasia Walls Halls.
It's crazy. Friends and strangers alike have gone the extra mile to help Stowers and her students feel loved this Valentine's Day. I'm thrilled to see all these Valentines coming in from overseas to my class to make me feel safe. In Clark County,
Is that you ain't cooking tonight? I already cooked, baby girl. I already cooked, baby girl. I already cooked. No, I'm not cooking tonight.
Number 6 UK men's basketball back in action this afternoon out on the road against Texas A&M.
I already cooking tonight, baby girl.
Now in studio with
ain't no more cooking going on.
Blue coverage.
Kentucky hadn't lost since the calendar
Well,
turned
Tasia Walls
24 until today. It took overtime to do it, but Texas A&M beat number 6 UK 97-92 in College Station. Once again, Antonio Reeves led UK with 22 points, but Kentucky's defense just was not there. In their last 2 games, A&M had scored 108 points. Today, they put up 97 against the Wildcats. Head coach John Calipari says he takes the blame for this one.
I think our young inexperience showed through. I did a bad job down the stretch even.
That did a bad job.
We have stuff what we run, and I got away from it because they were switching, and I should have just done what we do. And the other thing is, we had Justin trapping. When Taylor took it out. Should have trapped, just stay.
Should have trapped, just stay.
That's on me. Just freshman shots.
Should have trapped, just stay.
What?
As a young cook, what I cooked 3 chicken legs. 3 chicken legs. I had 6 tortillas, 6 flour tortillas, and I had a half gallon of apple juice. What you cook, Cliff? I cooked 3 chicken legs. That was for lunch. I cooked the chicken legs around 3 o'clock. Around 3 o'clock, I cooked the chicken legs. They cooked them around 3 o'clock, so that was my lunch. I had my lunch. Actually, that was my breakfast. That was actually my breakfast because that was my first meal of the day at 3 o'clock. That's my first meal of the day at 3 o'clock. That was actually my breakfast. With the 3 chicken legs.
Which is why Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield is
we're going to go spy out the windows. We'll see what.
Give us a call
we're going to spy out the window.
800-608.
The living room window. We're going to spy. Yeah. See where my roommate went. Because I wonder where my roommate went. I ain't never seen him walk before. He had his backpack up, was taking a long walk. I don't know if he's going to a liquor store to get, the gas station to get some beer or what, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's going to a gas station to get some beer or what, you feel me? Yeah. I don't know if he's going to the gas station to get some beer or what, but I'm going to sit here, look out the window. See what he's coming back. See what he got. You know what I'm saying? Look at Benego. He grabbing on me. He grabbing on me. See him grabbing on me? I can't see him. Watch him grabbing on me. You see him grabbing on me? Look at him. Look at him. See him? See him? You see him? You see him? Do you and your roommate ever talk? Hardly ever. It's like I'm alone. It's like I live alone because we never talk because he's a narcissistic abuser. He's a narcissistic abuser. Everything he does is a manipulation game or it's a using tactic. He steals money from me, then pays me back with my own money. He'll pay me back with my own money. And then I don't know what he doing, you know what I'm saying? Pay me back with my own money I got left over every month. And then he only paid me like I gave him $1,800 over 5-6 years ago. He stole $3,000 recently and then stole another $900. And he said, all I owe you is $1,800. That's what I gave you 5-6 years ago. You owe me $3,800 plus another $900. That's what 3,000 plus 1,800 is, 3,800. Plus that 900 that you took afterwards. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll pay me back less. He's a narcissist. He takes my check and he basically lives off me and freeloads off me. And he takes he keeps my food stamps in his wallet. And he tells me when I can spend some of my food stamps. And most of the time he picks out the groceries that we want. He'll pick out the groceries and tell me I can't use the food stamp card some of the time unless he thinks that I can use it. Then he'll let me use it every once in a blue moon, but most of the time he don't let me use my own food stamp card. He keeps it in his pocket and says we gotta make sure we got food for both of us. He's a user, he's a leech, he's a bum. He's a narcissistic bum that's manipulating me and living off my Social Security and living off my food stamps right along with me, you know? Yeah. He's living off my Social Security and my food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Those are my food stamps, you know? But he's a narcissistic abuser. And we don't talk because he says every time we talk, we start arguing. And he wonder why. Yeah. He's basically freeloading off me. Yeah. I mean, he let me buy some $100 worth of apple juice, but he said he's been stocking up the food stamps for a long time. He said that I can only buy $100 worth of apple juice every 3 or 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Because he got to make sure he can get all the groceries when the sales come. He got to make sure he can get all the groceries when the sales come. You know what I'm saying? So he said I can only get that. I get $275 a month for food stamps. I got the letter in the mail a couple weeks ago. I'm getting $275 from a couple weeks ago to next year sometime before I got renew. Before he's got to sign up and renew my food stamps again. Yeah. Is he he's my paid. He's my paid. He lives with you or you live with him. Well, what I say is we live together because most of my check pays the rent. I pay $620 something. Well, he ain't got a job now, so my check's paying all the rent now. He ain't got a job now, so my check's paying all the rent. Yeah, and my food stamps is gonna buy all the groceries. So yeah, he ain't got a job now, but yeah. So starting this month coming up, my check's gonna be paying all the rent and my food stamps is gonna be. But when my food stamps has already been buying all the groceries, and he's been stealing money, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the money he'll save money for me, put it in the bank with the $300, little over $300 I got left over every month after I pay my half of the bills. He'll put it in the bank, stack it up to hundreds, to thousands of dollars, and then he'll take it and buy what he wants with it, and pay bills that he's behind on with that money. Yeah. And give me a couple hundred every once in a blue moon, and he'll take thousands of hundreds of thousands, and then pay me back less than what he owed me every time. And he gives me back less and takes way more every time. He's a narcissistic abuser. But yeah, I mean, my name ain't on the lease. My name ain't on the lease, so hey, my name's not on the lease. My name's not on the lease. So I guess I might be living with him because his name's on the lease, and he pays most of the bills with my money, and he pays a little bit. Yeah. And right now he ain't got a job, and he's talking about running game on all the family members, talking about he's waiting to get unemployment, but he quit his job. If you quit your job, you don't get unemployment. So how are you waiting to get unemployment? Running game on everybody in my family. Talking about he's waiting for unemployment, but you quit your job, you don't get unemployment. Yeah. So basically, he's gonna be pretending like he's getting unemployment and paying all the rent with my money, and buying all the food with my food stamps and running the game on everybody. Talk about I'm getting this big old fat unemployment check every month, lying to everybody like he always does. You know what I'm saying? But when I go see my doctor, I'ma see if my doctor can't sign a paper saying that I'm competent to manage my. I'm gonna have my doctor sign a paper saying that I'm competent to manage my own money and try to become my own paid, because I know ain't nobody gonna do me right at this day and time. We living in the last days. So according to that, probably any pay is gonna be trying to get over, cause we living in the last days. So any pay is gonna be trying to get over. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing I can do is try to be my own pay, so that I can do myself right, cause ain't nobody gonna do me right but myself. That's not good. Why you can't get your own money? Do you have to have a? They told me I wasn't responsible with money from the get-go. They told me I didn't know how to manage money. I wasn't responsible from the get-go. That's what they told me from the get-go. They never asked me if I think I could take care of my own money, or they never let me be my own pay. They just from the get-go said I wasn't responsible. Yeah. They just assumed that. But I am responsible because back in before I went to prison, my sister would give me all my money when my check came, food, all that type of stuff. Know how to buy my own clothes, know how to get free clothes. Well, prove them wrong. Well, I'm when I see the doctor on the 17th, I'm gonna ask them to set up court dates so I can start going to court and have them sign papers to be my own paid. Yeah. But of course, the doctor has to do that. If the doctor, yeah, so yeah. Yeah, you see him? So, you see the little bastard? You see him? Look at that. Look at this. Look at the grass. Anybody want to buy a hairless cat for $2,000? Anybody want to buy a hairless cat for $2,000? Anybody want to buy a hairless cat for $2,000? Hairless cat for sale for $2,000. Anybody want to buy a hairless cat for $2,000? Going once, going twice. Sold to the bald-headed lady in the robe. Nah, for real. Does anybody want to buy a hairless cat for $2,000? Man, y'all people act like y'all supposed to get something for free. Y'all people act like y'all supposed to get something for free. Y'all some bums. I bet if I was giving them away for free, y'all raise your hands. I'll take them. Why you don't want him? Because my roommate don't have a job. He does this stuff all the time. And we don't have the money for him. And I can't even save no money because I'm always buying his cat food and his kitty litter. So I can't even save no money and put no money in my safety deposit. But I got $10 in my safety deposit box. Because I done went broke buying his cat food, his kitty litter, my apple juice. Buying my apple juice and stuff. Buy all my apple juice every time I need apple juice. I can't even save no money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to sell them. That way I don't have to buy cat food and kitty litter. Yeah. Wonder where my roommate went. Where my roommate go? Did he go to the liquor store? Because he take a long time to get back. It's only like 20 minutes down the street, the liquor store. He taking a long time to get back. They stopped in front. Why they stopping from my complex? You see them stopping from my complex? Why are they stopping from my complex? They stopped like they was looking in the window. Why are they stopping from my complex? They stopped like they was looking in the window. Looking in the window. You worried that he is not? I was thinking maybe he froze to death. That's what I was thinking. I was worried about it, but on the other hand, I was kind of happy. Like maybe I can get out this living Hades. Maybe I can get out this living freaking Haiti. You know what I'm saying? This living freaking Haiti if he froze to death. That, you know, I was worried and happy at the same time. Yeah. I mean, he didn't have much clothes on. You know, he ain't got no common sense. He had one hoodie on, a t-shirt, a thin hoodie, one of them thin hoodies. Not no heavy hoodie, a thin hoodie. He had a thin hoodie on. He had freaking thin hoodie, and he had freaking a t-shirt on under that and some sweatpants on. Nothing on. It's too cold out there for what he was wearing. And this red truck keep going up and down the street. Why does this red truck keep going up and down the street? This red, it stopped right in front of my window. How did they see me in the window? Why did they stop in front of my complex like they see me in the front of the window? This red truck keep going up and down the street. Like they know I'm looking at these blinds. They stopped in front of my window. As if they know I'm looking at the blinds. He might be listening to you in the house. That me in the red truck. That's you in the red truck? Yeah. He done went down again. He done went down the street again. Oh no, that's somebody else. That's somebody else. That's somebody else. Yeah. That's somebody else. You know, maybe my roommate, maybe he dipped. Maybe he, because he lost his job, maybe he dipped out. He's not going to be back. Maybe he's not going to be back. And he's going to take my check and get his own crib, maybe he's going to take my check and get his own crib somewhere and then be living off my check. And then I'm homeless or something and I lose everything in here. Yeah. Because he lost his job. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I got the crib to myself, and maybe he'll pay the rent every month, and I got the crib to myself, and he go stay somewhere else. He might be gone to his girlfriend. Okay, well, why would he be? Oh, maybe he got a girlfriend out here that I don't know about. Right, he might have a girlfriend out here that I don't know about, cause he was messing with the meth head chick. But she looked real good and everything. She didn't look like she did meth. She looked like a supermodel. She was a meth head chick, but she looked like a supermodel. You wouldn't be able to look at her and tell she was on anything. Yeah, so he thought that made it right because she looked like a supermodel. Man, no, I don't think if he's walking, I don't think she can afford to live out here. That chick, I don't think she can afford to live out here. So maybe he found a different chick or something. But see, the thing is, when he had a job, he never walked anywhere. He would never walk anywhere when he had a job. And he was always back. But he was always back around. Well, he showed up anywhere from 5 o'clock, sometimes 6 o'clock, sometimes 4 o'clock, sometimes 7 o'clock at night. Right. And the whole time I thought he was getting off work at these different times. The whole time I thought he was getting off work at this time. He had a secret life going on that he didn't want nobody to know about. He probably had a secret life that he didn't want nobody to know about. And was going to some girl's house and spending my money on her, acting like he's Mr. Independent and he's really getting my money and spending it on her along with his money that he getting from his work. So he got two incomes, my income and his income, spending on that heifer. Yeah. With his money that he getting from his work. So he got two incomes, my income and his income, spending on that heifer. Yeah. Where's he at? I don't see him. I don't see him anywhere. Let's see. Why these cars? That's that white car. Why does he keep going up and down the street? The red truck and the white car keep going up and down the street. That's the same white car. That's the neighbors that stay on. Well, I don't know where the red trucks. I see the red truck on. Why would that red truck stop in front of my complex? How would they even know I was in front of the window? You know, I've had so many people stop in front of my window, And I'm like, how do they even know I'm in front of these blinds, looking out these blinds? Because if I go out and go outside and I look through the blinds, I can't see nothing. If I go out and I look through the blinds, I can't see nothing. So how do they see me through these blinds? If I go outside and try to look through these blinds, I can't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's go ahead and quit worrying. Let's quit worrying about that heifer. Let's quit worrying about that heifer. Heiferman Speffer. Heiferman Speffer. Because the light in the house. Because the light on in the house. Oh, they can see my shadow up against the blinds. They can see my shadow up against the blinds. Oh, okay. They can see my shadow up against the blinds. Yeah. Who is this coming? Car coming down. Who is this car coming? Okay. Heffernan Skeffer. Heffernan Skeffer. Heffernan Skeffer. Oh, you know what? I gotta brush my chompers. I gotta brush my chompers. What time is it? Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Had a man with a big coachie. You see what I got here. I see what you got there. Dirty self. Better tell somebody. Cause I really need somebody. Tell me you know somebody. Yeah, I let it go. We talk about nobody. I'm talking about nobody. I hope you're responsible. We talk about nobody. I'm talking about nobody. Is it my home? Is it your home? We talk about nobody. I'm talking about nobody. Say yes or say no. Cause I really need somebody. Tell me you love somebody. Dirty South. Had a man with a big coachie. You see what I got here. I see what you got there. Baby girl. Better tell somebody. Cause I really need somebody. Tell me you love somebody. Body. I lady. Say hey cup. Hey chocolate bar. Hey chocolate drop. Chocolate drop. Chocolate bar. What's going on? Chocolate bar. Chocolate Lana. Chocolate bar. Chocolate bar. I said, was thinking of you. You thinking of me? Thank you for thinking of me. Thank you for the concern. Thank you for the concern. I said, how are you? I'm doing good, chocolate bar. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, little chocolate bar. I'm doing good, little chocolate bar. Little chocolate bar. President Trump. Trump meals on. You know, what's for dinner? I had 6 tortillas for dinner. I had 6 tortillas. I had 6 tortillas. I had 3 chicken legs, and I had a half gallon of apple juice. Half gallon of apple juice. DeSantis has visited all 99 Iowa counties, but is at risk of finishing. Media is about what the temperatures are here. 0. You have been cool for like 12 hours. Don't believe the neighborhood. President, but also as the challenger. Most Republicans here really don't like the Biden presidency. Also, many Iowa Republicans see him, that is to say Trump, as a victim of overly aggressive prosecutors. You put those 3 together, he has a sizable lead, and no one here I've talked to believes he's going to lose.
All right, Major Garrett, thank you so much. CBS News will have complete coverage of the Iowa caucuses on Monday, including special live coverage here on CBS News streaming, and at cbsnews.com. Now to a critical election in Taiwan. Today, voters elected a new president sharply criticized by China, which had framed the vote as a choice between war and peace. President Biden reacted by reiterating that the U.S. opposes independence for the island democracy. CBS's Elizabeth Palmer is in Taipei for us tonight.
The Democratic Progressive Party during the campaign had been a little bit ahead in the polls, but this is a ringing victory. At his final rally, supporters turned out to give a last boisterous endorsement to their man, Lai Ching-te, now Taiwan's next president. Tonight, Lai said, "We showed the world that Taiwan stands on the side of democracy." That's not going to go down. President Xi Jinping.
You better go on some. You better go. He came back for more. He came back for more. He came back for more. He came back running here like he was about to jump up here and turn my arm up.
Under President-elect Lai, China has called him a dangerous separatist. There was huge voter turnout in this election. The Taiwanese take their democracy seriously, even with Chinese threats. We are now to meet 20-something Joanne Ford, our Taiwanese colleague, to cast her ballot. Could you live in a Taiwan ruled by the Chinese Communist Party?
Absolutely not. I don't see how that can fit Taiwanese people's values,
Communist Party.
democracy, or freedom.
Taiwan's own military, backed by billions in U.S. support, is growing in strength too. A reminder that one day it might need to repel a Chinese attack. The new president's job is to manage that tone. He says he wants dialogue with China to reduce tensions, that he's heading to uncharted waters. It's late at night here, and people are still digesting the implications of this result, and also bracing themselves for a chilly, not menacing response very soon from Beijing. Ouija?
Elizabeth Palmer in Taipei, thank you. Now to the escalating conflict with Iran-backed Houthi rebels in Yemen. Today, the U.S. conducted a unilateral strike targeting a Houthi radar site. Thursday, the U.S. and Britain struck 60 sites in Yemen after weeks of Houthi attacks on international shipping in the Red Sea. Tomorrow marks 100 days of war between Israel and Hamas militants in Gaza. Today, thousands gathered here in the nation's capital for a pro-Palestinian rally. This as new Israeli strikes hit Gaza today, and Israel finds itself on the defensive at the World Port. CBS's Charlie D'Agata is in Tel Aviv.
On the eve of 100 days into the war between Israel and Hamas, with more than 23,000 dead in Gaza, according to the Hamas-run health ministry, Israel, for the first time, faced formal charges of genocide at the International Court of Justice in The Hague, Netherlands. South Africa brought the case forward.
The government of Israel and its military is intent on destroying the Palestinians in Gaza as a group.
Israeli lawyers blame the high death toll on Hamas waging war among the civilian population.
Israel is constantly taking concrete steps, together with others, to address the humanitarian situation in Gaza.
That humanitarian situation is increasingly dire. Kerem Shalom is currently the only crossing into Gaza from Israel. Israeli officials told us 78 trucks entered the territory a day here before the war. Now it's 110.
But that is in direct contradiction to the UN inside Gaza, saying about a quarter of the population is facing starvation.
And the UN says a severe lack of medical help is causing even more deaths. Our colleagues inside Gaza spoke with Dr. Chandra Hassan, a volunteer from Chicago-based Med Global.
That is a huge influx of seriously wounded patients in a very brief period of time. So the healthcare system at the brink of collapse is not already collapsed.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu dismissed the proceedings at The Hague as a hypocritical attack, adding adding, "We are on the path to victory and we will not stop until we achieve victory." Charlie D'Agata, CBS News, Tel Aviv.
A massive fire is burning tonight in Epping, New Hampshire. Several oil tanker trucks are on fire. It's unclear if an explosion preceded the fire. There's no word on any injuries. Fire officials are on the scene to determine the cause. Straight ahead on CBS Weekend News, Ecuador slides into a state of war as violence sweeps the country. A daring rescue from an icy pond in Vermont, and a photographer who keeps his focus on the Golden Gate Bridge.
Kate made progress with her mental health, but her medication caused unintentional movements in her face, hands, and feet, called tardive dyskinesia, or TD. So her doctor prescribed Austedo XR, a once-daily TD treatment for adults. Austedo XR significantly reduced Kate's TD movements. Some people saw a response as early as 2 weeks. With Austedo XR, Kate can stay on her mental health meds.
Oh, hi, buddy. Austedo XR can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden changes in mood, or suicidal thoughts. Don't take if you have liver problems, are taking reserpine, tetrabenazine, or clonazepam. Austedo XR may cause irregular or fast heartbeat or abnormal movements. Seek help for fever, stiff muscles, problems thinking, or sweating. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness.
Ask your doctor for Austedo XR.
Nature's Bounty Hair Growth, clinically shown to help grow thicker, fuller hair with just one capsule a day of advanced hair complex. Conquer hair thinning and fall in love with your hair all over again. Only from Nature's Bounty.
Big interview. Don't be nervous. You took classes from Yale and Google.
Ready.
But more than ready. So that's do this. With over 5,000 courses and degrees from world-class institutions on Coursera. Learn without limits.
When your gut is out of balance, your body gives you signs. So if you're frustrated with occasional bloating, gas, or abdominal discomfort, help stop the frustration and start taking Align every day. Align probiotic was specifically designed by gastroenterologists to help relieve your occasional digestive upset, so you can enjoy life. When you feel the signs, it's time to try Align.
When you have chronic kidney disease, there are places you'd like to be. Like here. And here. Not so much here. Forxiga reduces the risk of kidney failure, which can lead to dialysis.
Forxiga can cause serious side effects, including ketoacidosis and anemia, dehydration, urinary tract infections, and low blood sugar. A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of apparent.
Does I really need somebody? Tell me you love somebody. Dirty South. I'm the man with a big coat chief. You see what I got there?
Kidney disease, it's time to ask your doctor for Forxiga.
What's for dinner? Dinner. What's for dinner? Forxiga. Forxiga.
Ecuador has been a relatively peaceful haven
Ecuador.
of America, safe from
Ecuador. Chilling in the Ecuador.
President Daniel
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Welcome to Atlanta where the players play. And we ride on them things like every day. See gangsters roam and party don't stop till 8 in the morning. Ecuador. And war. They light people's cars on fire and everything.
Against criminal drug gangs that have taken over prisons and parts of the country. New videos obtained by CBS News show journalists evacuating an Ecuadorian TV station this week. Gunmen took over the studio during a live broadcast. Jose Luis Calderon had guns pointed to his head. A stick of dynamite was put in his pocket. Vamos a matar a cada uno de ustedes. They said they'll kill us all.
I
I was under a desk. Sports anchor Diego Arcos was one of many staffers who ran for safety, hiding on the roof, inside offices, unbeknownst to the gunman, behind the studio wall.
We were just trying to stay still, not moving, not even trying to breathe.
Ecuador's national police responded quickly, arresting the gunman. What's causing the violence?
The fundamental root is drug trafficking.
Eduardo Guevara teaches international relations at Florida International University.
Basically, it's an internal war.
Causing the violence.
The government against the transnational criminal organizations.
According to the Council on Foreign Relations, Ecuador has gone from being one of the safest countries in the region to among the deadliest.
And in the past, they were just stealing, now they're killing, now they're shooting.
What up, Clip? Where is the women at tonight? I don't have no women. I'm a 9. I don't get no women. I'm a loser. I'm a freaking loser. I don't get no women. But I feel like a winner. I feel like a winner for them reasons. I feel like a winner for them reasons. That I don't get no women, I feel like a 100% winner. Yeah, but most people consider that a loser. And I consider getting a bunch of women being a loser. That you're putting yourself at risk for STDs and diseases. I consider a winner somebody that stays celibate, or somebody that's never been with a woman, or somebody that's never been with a man. You know, somebody that's never been with a woman, or somebody that's married. I consider somebody that's married and faithful a winner, and I consider people that take vows of well, I didn't even take a vow of celibacy. I just been celibate for that long. But yeah, I consider those winners. It's a come on, Cliff, and said, "You the man." Yeah.
People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risk. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
What you see in check and keep it there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Illinois, I'm not an actor. I'm just a regular person. Some people say, why should I take Prevagen? I don't have a problem with my memory. Memory loss is not something that occurs overnight.
You are got it's clean women out there. Well, it's you never know. I mean that they are out there. They are out there, but then you got a lot of them pretending like they're the clean ones. So you never know what you're gonna get. You got a lot of them pretending like they're the clean ones. And I'm not talking about clean ones. I'm talking about women that don't cheat. They don't put you at risk of bringing you back something. You know what I'm saying? They got women that don't cheat out there too. They also got women that cheat. That are clean. They don't have STDs or diseases. But you never know when that woman that cheat is going to catch one and then bring it to you. And then they got women that don't cheat, but it's like finding a needle in a haystack. You know what I'm saying?
Allergic reactions may occur. Don't stop your asthma treatments without talking with your doctor. Tell your doctor if your asthma worsens. Headache and sore throat may occur. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Get back to better breathing. Get back to what you've missed.
Get back to better breathing.
About Fasenra, taken once every 8 weeks. If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Tonight, TV critic Tom Shales is being remembered for his sharp-witted reviews about programming on the small screen. Shales won a Pulitzer Prize working for the Washington Post, where he spent more than 3 decades writing about everything from network sitcoms to the evening news programs. Shales died of complications of COVID and kidney failure. He was 79 years old. We also learned today of the death of a daytime TV icon. For 5 decades, Bill Hayes played one of the longest-running characters on Days of Our Lives, originating the role of Doug Williams in 1970. We also met his wife on the show, actress Susan Seaforth Hayes. Bill Hayes was 98. Now to Vermont, where a state trooper is being hailed a hero for rescuing a child from an icy pond.
Body cam video shows trooper Michelle Archer racing from her cruiser and right into the water where an 8-year-old girl had fallen through thin ice. She then pulled the girl back to shore where another trooper helped carry the child to an ambulance. It happened last month and the child has made a full recovery. Next on the CBS Weekend News, meet the photographer whose passion project is documenting what happens on the Golden Gate Bridge.
Pay more for vitamins in a trendy bottle? Golly, what a waste. Nature's Bounty gives you a bounty of science at a fraction of the price. Nature's Bounty, the smartest name in supplements.
Everything I do that's for my health is an accomplishment.
Concerns of getting screened faded away to my astonishment.
My doc gave me a script. I got it done without a delay.
I squeezed with
Cologuard and did it my way.
Cologuard is a one-of-a-kind way to screen for colon cancer.
Train with Cologuard and did it my way.
Average risk, not high risk. False positive and negative results may occur. Ask your provider for Cologuard.
My way.
Sis, is this dog food in your fridge? It's not dog food. It's fresh pet. Real meat, real veggies. Seems like a lot of space to waste on a dog. You're all the family I need.
These used cars look the same, but Carfax can show how damage history affects the value.
Your damage has always been visible. Twins.
Stop overpaying. Shop at the all-new Carfax.com.
Identical twins.
For Neutrogena. No, the Target. Smooths fine lines. Neutrogena retinol. The feeling of finding the psoriasis treatment she's been looking for. She found Sotictu, a once daily pill for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. For the chance at clear or almost clear skin. It's like the feeling of finding that outfit psoriasis tried to hide from you, or finding your swimsuit is ready for crime time. Dad, once daily Sotictu was proven better, getting more people clearer skin than the leading pill. Don't take if you're allergic to Sotictu. Serious reactions can occur. Sotictu can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Serious infections, cancers including lymphoma, muscle problems, and changes in certain labs have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, liver or kidney problems, high triglycerides, or had a vaccine.
Why you say that? You been watching my TikTok live? You watching my TikTok live right now? Now why you gonna say that? Why you say that? You talking about when we was talking on the phone earlier? You talking about we was talking on the phone earlier?
The Golden Gate Bridge is a picture-perfect San Francisco landmark. In tonight's Weekend Journal, E. Ty Hogg profiles a photographer documenting life on the historic span, one image at a time.
Step on to the Golden Gate Bridge on any given day, and you might just become the focus of Jake Ricker's 6-year-long obsession.
November 2017, I came out here one day, just by myself, just photographing, and then I never really left.
A street photographer, he's been here every day, capturing life along this iconic landmark.
Some days it's like a really, really sad day, and some days it's a really, really exciting and positive experience, and I think that's what makes it so amazing.
Hey, Shanbo Bannon.
Says he's missed.
Was you talking about when we was talking on the phone earlier? Or you was talking about you been peeping my live and you said I'm hilarious because you've been watching my live?
I wish I could sleep in. I wish I could not be in the cold fog and rain.
He's here up to 10 hours.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, when I was talking about the doctor. When I was talking about the doctor there running his hand all down there. The story, yeah. Yeah.
You can never duplicate that situation again. And when you're in a studio.
Over the years, he's witnessed everything from car crashes to protests to weddings and something else.
And then what you doing? Just sitting here watching the news. Watching the news, some dude that be on the Golden Gate Bridge every day. Videotape. I mean, he be taking pictures. He be on the Golden Gate Bridge every day taking pictures. On the Golden Gate Bridge, just every day. He's got a mental illness. That you just want to be on the Golden Gate Bridge every day taking pictures.
Financial problems were solved. This is still what I would be doing.
And while he has no idea whether his project will get the exposure it deserves, he'll cross that bridge when he comes to it. Itai Han, CBS News, San Francisco.
And finally,
He got a mental illness. He want to be on there every day taking pictures. Talking about Captain, why don't you walk the whole city? Walk the whole city and take pictures. That's fun. Being at the same place every day. What the heck? Why? I'll be walking the whole city making video footage. You know what I mean? He just want to be on the Golden Gate Bridge just snapping. He got a mental illness. He got a mental illness.
Good night.
Good things come to those who wait. Unless you use distinctive design remodeling to upgrade your home, go from fine to fantastic faster than you might think. With this many finished projects, what are you waiting for? Get your project finished faster with distinctive design remodeling.
Bring in the new year with the new you.
The new year with the new you. Ageless sinner. A stream of cola gone and dead in my way.
Hello, I'm Jim Caldwell, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacation tour. Explore the Canadian Rockies, Vancouver, and Victoria, September 10th to the 19th. Enjoy stunning scenery as we travel by train through the country, making stops at breathtaking places like Banff National Park and Butchart Gardens. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword WKYT, for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Sony Pictures to go. It's American Game. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of our show.
One giant leap for every whining, complaining SOB on the face of the earth.
Millions of people have lost weight with personalized plans from New, like Evan, who lost 50 pounds.
I never really was a salad guy. That's just not who I am. Even through the pickiness, New.
I said, have you been working out? Yeah. Yeah, I've been working out. Yeah. Yes, I've been working out. Melissa, I'm on my way up. Been working out. The heck?
Experience China before communism.
Shenyang.
Life-changing performance. Shenyun.
Shenyang.
Buy tickets on shenyun.com.
24/7 to women only.
Open 24/7. You can't see through the windows. Sounds good for you ladies so far.
The front door is locked, so only members and women can get in. They let
Looks pretty damn empty to me.
you know when men will be in the building and even have free feminine products.
You know this shit's going bankrupt when you see literally nobody there. And them
Do you dance today?
Really?
No.
It looks nice, but it looks damn empty.
No, Melissa, on my way up.
And it's just funny to me that they make it so that like there's
bless you, thank you, Scorpio.
Me to avoid predators because the way they set up the gym, the way they set it up, how you have to scan your key card to get into the building, and when a man comes in, it warns all the women. Really? All you need is one bad actor man to go in there, and he will destroy all of you women, especially if he's the guy that works out. But
you think other men can't actually come and help you now because everything is locked. You can't get in unless you have that key card. So the man's in there. You're in there by himself. You know,
The arrogant
Thank God
laugh
for
as you
Joey
film
Swoll.
that kid to make fun of him is so sad, so disappointing to see. Does he have bad form? Yes, it's just a kid. In a situation like that, you have two options.
Hey, Cliff. Hey, Lelico.
Approach him, ask
Hey,
him to fix him
Lelico.
up, then teach the young man. Show him what good form is. Or you can mind your own business. Filming him to make fun of him to post on social media.
Did you eat anything else?
And you're a
I had 6
professional athlete.
tortillas.
You should know better.
6
That's
tortillas.
the crazy part, right? Like
I had 6 tortillas.
Are making fun.
3 chicken legs and a half gallon of apple juice.
Bitch, get some fucking humility.
And I DM'd you to tell you that and ask you if you think that you're better than people and you can do as you please because you're a professional athlete. Your response? Yep, to lighten up. Really?
Wow. I did not watch this. I did not realize that she replied to him just to lighten up. You fucking whore.
Being a professional athlete doesn't make you better than anybody.
I had cheese and broccoli and sweet potatoes. That sound good.
Mind your own business.
That sound good. Yeah. So what
What
kind of protein did you have? You didn't have no beans or no meats, no nuts or nothing, no cashews or pistachios or one or the other. You know, if you have pistachios or peanuts or cashews or whatever, you gotta add beans to get some protein in. Everything you ate don't have no protein. I had cashews earlier. Okay.
But you look at her. She's looking at him the
I
whole
figure you gotta
time.
if you eat nuts, you gotta have some beans to go with it. You gotta have some beans to go with it. You know, to portion out all the protein right. That's vegan stuff what you ate, except for the cheese. Everything else is vegan except for the cheese. You need to take your vegan vitamin if you go eat that every day. You need to take your vegan vitamin with a lot of B12 in it if you go eat like that every day. A lot of B12 in it. And vegan vitamin. Yeah, I know I need more protein, yeah.
And it's just funny because we're just pointing out the shit that they do, right? Just a quick glance. And then they freeze frame it for an extra second or two to make that man seem like a creep. We're just playing the same games that they are.
That's what you said. And you know what? What was that? Okay, Jane, that's what you said.
So that's what you're calling him, like, you know, recording you while you're working out? The man maybe took a little bit of thing at you and you weren't even working out yet. So even if he was recording and he did capture you, it was buried for a quick second. So not enough for you to post this and shame this man online.
This old man had no idea I caught him being a
You going anywhere tomorrow? No. No. I've been in the house all day today. Me too. Me too.
This old man had no idea I caught him being a creep towards my homegirl. He was ready.
That's the thing too. Old men, they can be a little creepy. I'm not gonna say they're not, but they also want to just be fit and work out. If there happens to be good-looking chicks in front of them, you think they're not gonna stare? They're men. We're all men. Men look at women. It is what men do. So sorry that we're being men to look at women. Maybe you should just leave the gym so there's no women for us to look at, and then we can just go back about doing our workouts. Oh, damn. Oh, hell no. Yeah. That's how we have to handle things now, boys. And this is the type of shit they film at the gym. Look at her. She's at a public gym, and all she's doing is just jiggling her ass. Not just jiggling her ass, she pulls it down enough to where you can see the tan lines of her underwear, and then pulls it back up just to jiggle. This is what they're doing purposely, guys. And, you know, we just have to just take it and then, you know, let them do whatever? And then let them take our gyms? No, we gotta speak up and say, yo, you have a nice ass, but...
What are you watching?
Hey guys, this is a tutorial.
Watch it. Let me see what it's called.
First, I like to set up the barbell in the free
Let me
weight
see what it's
area.
called. It's called Gyms Are Going Bankrupt as 60% of men are boycotting gyms. That's what it's called. The Chow Time Podcast. The Chow Time. No, it's the Chow Time Pod. The Chow Time Pod.
In front of my victim wearing tiny shorts. Then I start doing RDLs for him to see that pussy fat and grab his attention. I'll then stop my workout, turn around, and confront him about perving on me.
The black guy's like, what the fuck?
Next, I'll green screen my video and talk about how I feel violated, and then post it on my social media so I receive comments from other girls saying, go sis. See you next time. Hi guys.
You know, shout outs to her for making fun of
you watch a lot of podcasts. Yeah. Yeah, I watch a lot of podcasts.
Men kind of know, but it's nice to have a woman actually say it.
I watch a lot of podcasts.
This guy walked right in front of my camera while I was filming at the gym. So here's what I did.
Dude, this form is fucking awesome. Oh, what is he gonna do? Exactly. Fucking nothing, people. There's no
I finished my
issues.
set and moved on with my life like a normal person.
This is one of my favorite ones from Joey.
You're still here. The video's over. He said everything that needed to be said.
Correct.
Let me enjoy my little bit.
I'm about to get off her. I'll catch you later, Gary. Catch you later, Gary. Melissa on my way up. Melissa on the way up.
Did you guys miss that? There's literally weights on her side right here. Like the exact weights that she needs. But she walked all the way in front of him and then walked back just to get these weights so she could show off a little bit of that to him.
When a guy would rather watch you get crushed underneath a barbell than be seen at the gym creep.
You guys brought it on yourselves.
Nice,
You can do it. You're strong and independent.
I ain't going anywhere near it. It's a trap.
Strong and independent.
I have consent. Yo, I'm cancelled now. All over the internet. People spitting at me on the street.
When a guy would rather watch you get...
It's funny because he had to go that way because there's no room in the back for him to kind of like really save her in time.
Cat Williams has exposed Hollywood. If you haven't seen it and don't know who Cat Williams is, he's a comedian. Mostly popular in the late 90s going into the 2000s. He's mostly paid. His character that has probably made him more famous is his pimp character. And he has his pimp vernacular, and he's played pimps in certain movies or kind of dressed like a pimp. That's kind of where his wheelhouse was. And much of his characters have developed from that. Great comic, very funny. He's probably more funny. For people who say Cat Williams is not funny, I don't know what you're talking about. Cat Williams is funny. Compared to some of these other jokers,
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance and I saved hundreds.
That's great.
I know, I've been telling everyone.
Liberty. Liberty. How many people did you tell?
Only paid for what you need.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Liberty.
Let's get to work, fam.
Orange Theory, we go all out together.
He's a monster. Not knowing he's a monster, he is. I waited a long time to see if he would grow a conscience. And the more drugs he pumps down his wife's throat to keep her in
No, girl. See, hardly nobody knows. But I say, man, yeah, Beyonce is on drugs. She's been on for a long time. And you keep her that way.
Okay, Emma needs y'all to get on to this insane drama, because Solange Knowles is now coming for Jay-Z once again, and as usual, she is not holding back on this because she is coming for him hard. She came out with some hard evidence about how Jay-Z has allegedly been controlling and manipulating Beyonce with drugs, and he has allegedly been leaving her so drugged out of her mind that she can't make her own decisions. This has allegedly been going on for a hot minute now, and allegedly, Beyonce hasn't made her own decisions in a hot minute, because it has been Jay-Z all along. Well, Solange is tired of watching this happen to her sister, and she is now calling Jay-Z out and threatening to release the alleged footage of him in a supposed freak off with Diddy. And get this, Solange also let it slip that not only did Jay-Z allegedly engage in freak-offs with Diddy, but he was also in charge of some of them and led the freak-offs. Allegedly. Y'all need to get onto this drama, because Solange did not come to play.
Sean Carter is worse. He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy. This pussy been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 fucking years.
For years, rumors swirled around Solange not being Jay-Z's biggest fan, and she kept proving it day after day. The streets buzzed with whispers, suggesting she wasn't exactly thrilled about Beyonce's relationship and marriage to Jay-Z. The speculation was that she just didn't like him, leaving everyone curious about what exactly she had against her billionaire brother-in-law. Then came the recent allegations against Jay-Z, claiming he was using drugs to manipulate Beyonce, and suddenly, Solange's view of him as an op didn't seem all that surprising. This kind of adds up with the weird things that people have been saying about the marriage and its weirdness. Jay-Z and Beyonce, despite being considered a Hollywood power couple, had a relationship that was far from perfect. Their combined fortune of nearly $2 billion, a lavish home, and the admiration of their peers don't paint the full picture, because there is a lot going on behind the scenes that you'd be gagged to find out about. If you haven't been keeping tabs on Beyonce and Jay-Z's journey as a couple, let me fill you in, because it's been one roller coaster ride filled with concern among fans. Their relationship has consistently faced scrutiny, especially for its unconventional aspects. Take, for instance, their first meeting when Beyonce was only a teenager and Jay-Z was a grown man in his 30s. Looking back on those early days, Beyonce spilled the beans in an interview, saying, "I was 18 when we first met, 19 when we started dating. There was no rush. No one expected me to run off and get married." They officially started dating when Beyonce was 19 and Jay-Z was 31, a substantial age gap that had fans buzzing, with some even tossing around speculations of Beyonce being groomed by Jay-Z. But hold up, there's more. Apart from the age gap, the power dynamics in this duo raised quite a few eyebrows right from the jump. Picture this. Beyonce, who was already a rising star, started dating Jay-Z, an industry heavyweight with way more clout and influence than she had at the time. The combination of their age difference and power dynamics became the talk of the town, sparking debates about how lopsided the relationship seemed from the very beginning. As time rolled on, things kind of evened out in the relationship game, because Beyonce skyrocketed to become Hollywood's reigning queen. She's not just a big deal, she's the biggest deal, holding the record for the most Grammy wins ever. Despite her mega success, some fans still side-eye the whole marriage scene, making Jay-Z catch some heat. He's been on the receiving end of criticism, with folks tossing around labels like Predator. Then there's also the fact that Jay-Z was Beyonce's first real relationship. She has opened up about how she didn't have the typical childhood or teenage years because she was super focused on her career. She said, "My teenage years were about the grind. My energy went into Destiny's Child and the dream of us getting a record deal and becoming musicians. If something wasn't helping me reach my goal, I decided to invest no time in it. I didn't feel like I had time to kiki or hang out. I sacrificed a lot of things and ran from any possible distraction." Beyonce found herself not just 12 years younger than Jay-Z, but she was also navigating the whole relationship scene with a bit of inexperience, adding an extra layer of sketchiness. As time went on, the conversation shifted shifted to whether or not Beyoncé felt a tad restricted in the marriage, especially now that she's older and has way more experience than when she was 19. Well, as it turns out, the rumors weren't just rumors because some insiders spilled the tea, claiming that Beyoncé wasn't just feeling trapped, she was genuinely stuck. According to the grapevine, Jay-Z held the controls tight, controlling every single aspect of her life and leaving her with minimal space to live on her terms. Recently, more and more people started speaking out, shedding light on Jay-Z's obsessive control, and one interesting perspective came from a dude who claimed to be Beyoncé's former bodyguard. Buckle up, because this guy had a lot to spill about the ins and outs of Beyoncé's relationship with Jay-Z. He dove right in, confirming suspicions that their marriage was more of a business deal than a love story.
So remember, your relationship was a business relationship, financial, to get to the top, to become billionaires. There's no love there.
The bombshell revelation doesn't exactly send shockwaves through the fandom, given the long-standing whispers that Beyoncé and Jay-Z's relationship has been a bit peculiar right from the beginning. For years, folks have been spreading the word that their marriage isn't exactly built on the foundation of true love. Fans have often
With artificial intelligence, groundbreaking transparent hood technology, and intuitive design inside and out, this is the all-new GLC, completely reimagined.
talked about how they often struggle to convince the world of their deep affection for each other. This fueled speculation that their union wasn't a love story but a strategic move to claim the throne as Hollywood's #1 power couple. Let's be real, they nailed that, and it's hard to name a Hollywood duo more influential than these two. This led many to believe that their marriage was mainly for the cameras, a PR stunt, and that's why they stayed strong and stayed together even when Jay-Z's infidelity made headlines. But wait, there's more to this narrative. According to the bodyguard spilling the tea, there's a darker twist to this marriage tale. He dropped the bomb, claiming that Beyoncé isn't just standing by Jay-Z because she wants to, but because he's got her on a tight leash, calling the shots and leaving her with no room to choose otherwise.
See, hardly nobody knows. But I say, man, yeah, Beyonce's on drugs. She's been on for a long time, and you keep her that way.
Hold on to your hats, because things are getting wild. The bodyguard, bless his chatty soul, dropped a bombshell, pointing fingers squarely at Jay-Z. He spilled the tea, claiming Jay-Z allegedly got Beyoncé hooked on drugs in the first place. Now, before you go all say what, remember, Jay-Z hasn't been shy about his past life as a drug dealer. So, the idea that he might use drugs to pull some puppet strings on Beyoncé, well, it doesn't sound too far-fetched considering his history. Now, let's set the record straight. I'm not out here saying Beyoncé's strung out, so don't come at me. But come on, let's face it, Hollywood's got a bit of a thing with drugs. Many of our favorite celebs have dipped their toes in that scene at least once. You know those wild tales about A-listers throwing legendary parties? Well, honey, it's an open secret that drugs are like the party favors at these shindigs. And who could forget what Cassie spilled in her lawsuit? Don't even get me started on the insanity that goes down when artists hit the road for tours. It's a whole different universe of crazy. Now, y'all keep Cassie and her lawsuit in mind because we're going to circle back to this in a bit. Again, I'm not saying that Bey is a druggie. I'm just pointing out that it's not exactly uncommon in Hollywood. And with how private she is and how strictly she controls what the media knows about her, it wouldn't be so impossible for her to hide a hypothetical drug problem. Once again, the bodyguard spilled the beans, basically confirming what many had suspected about Beyoncé. Now, here's where it takes a wild turn because he's not the only one dishing on Jay-Z because Jaguar Wright jumped into the mix with pretty much the same story. Jaguar, the queen of stirring the pot, has a knack for dropping the juiciest celebrity tea. Sure, there are skeptics claiming that Jaguar is just cooking up stories for attention, but here's the twist. She's never been hit with a lawsuit for slander or defamation by any celeb. You'd expect a legal showdown if she was just making things up, right? But nope. Crickets on that front. So, either she's got some serious protection or she's laying down the truth. And let's not ignore the fact that most of her predictions have come true. Girl's been trying to warn us about Diddy for ages, and folks didn't believe her. Look how that turned out. People are starting to connect the dots and give her revelations a second look. The tea she's been serving might be hotter and more real than we initially thought. In an interview, she exposed Will and Jada Smith, as well as Gabrielle Union and Diane Wade. But then she shifted her focus to Jay-Z and Beyonce, and she claimed that Jay-Z is a monster who is so obsessed with keeping Beyonce in his control that he keeps her drugged up.
He's a monster. Not knowing he's a monster, he is.
He's a monster.
I waited a long time to see if he would grow a conscience. And the more drugs he pumps down his wife's throat to keep her in
No, girl.
She then compared Beyonce's situation to that of Britney Spears, asking fans to start a Free Beyonce campaign because she is a prisoner in her marriage and she is trapped.
Right now, y'all talking about Free Britney. Y'all need to be doing a campaign that say Free Beyonce. She is a prisoner in a gilded cage. She better than me. I passed. I made a good choice. Yes, she is. And she's watched 24 hours a day. She's not allowed to make a choice for herself, not at all, not in any way. People think she has an amazing life. She is told what to say, she is told what to eat, she is told what to drink, she is told what to wear. She is not her husband's wife, she is his employee. It's a business arrangement. She was a dowry.
That's just crazy, but what's even crazier is the fact that Jay-Z himself has admitted to treating Beyonce badly on purpose, and we're not even talking about the fact that he cheated on her. In his song 444, he said, I said, don't embarrass me, instead of be mine. That was my proposal for us to go steady. I seen the innocence leave your eyes. I still mourn its death, and I apologize to all the women whom I toyed with your emotions, because I was emotionless. Also, people noticed something weird at the Grammys earlier this year when Jay-Z offered her a drink and she refused to take it.
Welcome back to the Grammys, everybody. You know, when you equal a record, there's no way you don't get to hold your Grammy in your hand and celebrate.
He was furious, no doubt struggling to keep his anger in check, especially with the public eye on them. Fans are now spinning their wheels, speculating that he might have slipped something into the drink, explaining why she gave it a hard pass. No one wants to be drugged out of their mind on a big night. Well, it seems like Solange is stepping up her game to free her sister from Jay-Z's clutches. Insiders spilled the tea, claiming she's throwing down some serious threats to expose him if he doesn't ease off on her sis. Now, if there's one person unafraid to stand up to Jay-Z, it's Solange. I mean, who could forget that elevator showdown? She didn't hold back from trying to rough him up, and we all got a front row seat to the drama. Solange ain't playing around, and if Jay-Z does...
I want my music to unify people all over the earth. Then that time is now. You dig?
We got this. Life is for living.
We got this.
Let's partner for all of it. Edward Jones. Doesn't watch his step, she might just spill all the beans. But Jay-Z is not the only one that Solange tried to fight, because she also tried to throw hands with one of Jay-Z's supposed side pieces at a party just because she dared to talk to him. One of the names in the mix is Olivia McFowler, and she's got a reputation as one of the very few, maybe the only one, to openly admit that Jay-Z tried to shoot his shot while he was either dating or married to Beyonce. Olivia swears up and down that nothing happened between them, but you know folks are side-eyeing her, thinking she's just dodging the Bayhive's wrath.
Back in town.
For the most part, Jay hit me on some, I will reach you when I'm in town.
He wanted you to be his girl Friday. You want me to be his girl on you.
So Olivia spills the beans, saying she shut Jay-Z down when he sent his bodyguard to get her number. Fast forward a couple of weeks, and they crossed paths again at Nobu in Miami. Picture this. Olivia was chilling with her squad, Jay-Z was doing his thing with his people, and guess who's there too? None other than Solange. Olivia claims that she and Jay-Z were having a conversation in a private part of the restaurant to exchange numbers, but Solange caught them in the act. Olivia said. Solange came walking up out of nowhere. I thought I was about to get my butt beat, so I backed off quickly. Bay doesn't even have to say anything. Solange is a beast. I can't believe I dodged a whopping from Solange that day. She was a big reason for why I left him alone. She gave me a look of death. Very scary. So, yeah, she has had Bay's back, and according to sources, she has had enough of Jay-Z allegedly controlling and manipulating Beyonce, and she is threatening to expose him if he doesn't ease off. According to an insider, Jay-Z allegedly drugging Beyonce goes beyond what we know, and because allegedly, Jay-Z didn't do the drugging alone because he had some help from one of his friends. Y'all want to take a guess as to who this mystery friend is? Well, according to Solange, it's allegedly Diddy. See, in Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy, she talked about how he used to keep her drugged out just to keep her under his control. She claimed that he used to trick her into taking drugs or simply just force her to use drugs against her will, and according to Solange, Diddy allegedly helped Jay-Z do the same thing to Beyonce as well, and she is claiming that he also allegedly introduced Jay-Z to the idea in the first place. Y'all, this is insane, but like they say, birds of a feather flock together, so it really shouldn't be all that surprising that something like this has been going on. But hold up, because Solange has some more tea to spill about Diddy and Jay-Z, and girl, whatever Jay-Z is doing to Beyonce, Solange is pretty upset about it because she is determined to spill every last drop of the tea on her brother-in-law, because she is now coming out to claim that Jay-Z not only allegedly took part in Diddy's infamous freak-offs, but he also allegedly led a few freak-offs as well. For a minute, there's been industry chatter hinting that Jay-Z might not be the saint the media portrays him to be. Behind that polished image, there's a whole bunch of stuff going down that would leave us seriously shook. Remember when Cassie's lawsuit took center stage and everyone couldn't stop buzzing about it? Well, Jaguar Wright entered the chat, spilling the tea that Jay-Z might be a whole lot worse than Diddy, but he's managed to keep a lid on his dark side because he's not just smart, he's way more careful than Diddy.
Sean Carter is worse. He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy. Just been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 fucking years.
Alright, buckle up for this wild ride because Solange spilled the beans, claiming Jay-Z is allegedly engaged in some under-the-radar escapades with none other than Diddy. For ages, fans have been side-eyeing the friendship between these two heavyweights, wondering what's really going down because, let's be real, there's an air of shady business surrounding their bromance. These two go way back, like 25 years back, to the rap scene dominance of the 90s and early 2000s. They've weathered some crazy storms that could have ended their careers if luck hadn't been on their side. Take 1999, for instance. Diddy, his crew, and his then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez.
So what's up? What's up, Chi Banks? What's up, Chi Banks?
Turned chaotic, shots were fired, and 3 people ended up injured. Diddy and J-Lo made a quick exit, but the law caught up with them a few blocks away. While J-Lo got a clean slate in a matter of hours, Diddy faced charges of criminal possession of an unregistered gun and attempted bribery. Now, here's another plot twist. Jay-Z found himself in hot water for a different reason. He got arrested for stabbing a producer who was illegally peddling bootleg copies of his unreleased album, Volume 3, Life and Times of S. Carter. Jay-Z and the bootlegging producer ran into each other at a club, and Jay-Z whipped out an 8-inch knife, settling the score. Both Jay-Z and Diddy managed to wiggle out of their legal tangles, and instead of drifting apart, their friendship got even tighter. They were so tight that Diddy revealed that only his mom and Jay-Z had the VIP pass to call him by his real name, Sean.
There's only one person. Oh, go on. And I call him Sean. That's Jay-Z. We call each other Sean.
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody else could call me Sean.
He's the only person who's Sean approved.
There's not a single person that
outside of family.
That should be outside of my mother.
Okay, just
they should be calling me. Yeah, they should be calling me Sean.
According to Solange, somewhere down the friendship road, Diddy and Jay-Z allegedly found themselves tangled up in some risque shenanigans, if you catch my drift. Now, remember how Jaguar Wright spilled that Jay-Z is pretty careful compared to Diddy? Well, she hit the nail on the head because Jay-Z has played it cool keeping his private business, well, private. On the flip side, Diddy's business has been everywhere. And it's not just about Cassie's lawsuit, because we've been hearing stories about him and his DL allegations even before things got all messy for him. Girl, Diddy should have taken a page from Jay-Z's playbook, or at least asked for a few tips and tricks. Because let me tell you, everyone who's ever crossed paths with Diddy seems to have a knack for running their mouths and spilling all the tea on him and their secret escapades.
And then I saved hundreds with Liberty Mutual. And then I saved hundreds with Liberty Mutual. And then I saved hundreds. Only paid for what you need.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Liberty.
Well, peace out, y'all. I'm gone. I'm gone.
It's
I'm
like
getting
the
up
town
out of
crier
here.
got a job upgrade, and Diddy's private life has become public gossip central. For